love living in the Missoula community because there are so many amazing local resources, and it's a very rich and involved community where people love spending time together and helping each other.
Hi, I'm Ryan Staninger. I'm the Director of Sales for Tax Sale Resources. It's a data and software company in the real estate investing industry.
I'm Kelsi Crisp-Staninger, and I am a certified water operator, and I own and operate a water treatment company called Sapphire Waterworks. We were in Portland for the first part of our relationship for about 3.5 years together, and after his father passed away, we decided, since both of us have so much family here and a lot of friends here, that we just wanted to be closer to all of them and just be able to kind of reinvest in the community that we were both raised in. So we decided to just pick up and come back home. It gives us the opportunity to be in a place that we really love, but when we go to travel, we don't have to spend all of our time traveling back to our hometown.
When we moved back to Missoula, we had actually a ton of medical debt.
I had some student loan debt as well.
We hadn't really established our careers yet, and so we moved in with Kelsi's sister in her condo for a while, and then we bounced around to some fairly abnormal lodging. Our house was like 500 square feet, and we play in a band together, and we have a lot of stuff, and so our living space and our creative space was shared, and we had music gear literally stacked all the way up to the ceiling, and it was kind of a mess, and it wasn't a very inviting environment to be creative in or to relax in, for that matter.
Yeah, two full-size adults and a dog in that space was really tight. And I remember if we were in either the bedroom or the bathroom at the same time, it's having to turn to the side and move past one another, and that gets pretty tiring. But we, of course, made the best of it. It was cute.
Some of the doorways, especially into the pantry, were not even 5'10", so I always had a duck to get through some of the doorways, and I was always hitting my head, and that was not ideal.
I would say that when we had a few testimonials from some friends and family members that Homeword was the first time Homebuyers class was available, it was something we were immediately interested in, because we knew that buying a home was a very primary goal for us, but we knew that we definitely needed guidance.
Yeah, we knew we needed some help, and after kind of talking with our community, and it just seemed like the next logical step for us. We looked up some of the resources online, and Kelsi just pretty much signed us up and was like, "We're going." I don't think that it can be overstated how beneficial Homeword was for us. We just didn't think it was an option for us. It's where we were at in our lives at that time, and that the classes just really helped, I guess, inspire us to know that it was on the table. It was something that we could do, and gave us a path to get there.
Our lives have changed immensely since we purchased this home and access the various resources at Homeword. I feel that being interactive with our budgeting process has really helped us communicate better about how we plan everything in our lives. He had lost his job because of COVID, and it was a situation where we really felt like we had enough money, but we really needed to make sure to properly organize it and communicate about it so that we could get through that financial difficulty.
We both work from home now, so one, that's great for us. We get to spend more time together, but had we been in almost any other situation, we wouldn't really have the opportunity to do that, to have dedicated spaces for each other, to have offices, a creative space. to play music together, and then also, just live and be a family. Especially when our 500 square foot rental, like that was not gonna work.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been possible to work from home, and both of us renting a space to work from would have been incredibly expensive. So we've been able to transition into these new positions and do that with success.
Wouldn't have held you from holding me. Secrets, no regrets, we can't go where they